Welcome to another interesting episode of Love Affairs on ONIF TV. I still remain your host, Abiodun Olajumoke. This topic I'm about to discuss, I know is something you guys can't even think about. You guys want to be expecting me to talk about it. And which bring me about the topic, how quietness can save your marriage. Yes. Before I say anything, it's good to be quiet, but at the same time, don't be too quiet. The fact that quietness can save your marriage does not mean you should turn yourself to a dummy. Yes. And in case you don't know, one thing we fail to realize when it comes to marriage is we believe at least one and one plus one equals to one. Yes, I become one. In case you don't know, men are egoistic. So ladies out there, men are so egoistic. They like to boost their ego. Yes, they boost their ego. Even if they are wrong, they will still be proving that I'm the man. I'm still the head of the family. Do you know what you do in that kind of situation? You keep quiet. Yes, you keep quiet. Do you know why? Because you can't keep on, making it fire for fire every time. Before your husband has said just two words, you've thrown like 6 or 7 words at him. That's wrong. Even if there's a tense situation in your marriage, the thing for you to do is just keep quiet and listen. You listen more, you talk less. Act more, talk less. Do you know, maybe in an heated argument between you and your spouse, you keep on ranting, saying a lot of things, shouting. Once you say that you've kept quiet, do you know you've turned into a fool automatically? Yes. And I'll prove it. How did you turn into a fool? By the time you realize that for like 15 to 10 to 15 minutes, that is the only one doing the talking, you will come back and say that, I'll be like, why are you not talking? It will be not to ask you that. Why are you not responding? Why are you also you've turned me to the radio? In that process, he will come back to his normal self. You guys will sit down and talk it out. But your husband is raising his voice. You two are raising your voice. Definitely, you're not giving room for peace in your marriage. And in case you don't know, maybe you've not given birth. You fight today, play tomorrow, fight next tomorrow, play next tomorrow. It will even create avenue for you to be fruitful. Because you're not with peace of mind. Yes. Another fact, you might be in your fighter period, but due to that stress, your body won't be able to contain it to make that egg being fertilized. That is what you don't understand. You can't get pregnant when you don't have peace of mind. Yes, you're always shouting, always screaming at the top of your voice. You have problem. Yes, you have issues. That is it. Also, one thing we don't know in marriage that quietness does is it brings unity. It creates room for harmony. It creates room for, comfortability in your home. Yes, so this is not applicable to ladies alone, even guys. I know some of you will be like, and that's nonsense. How will you keep quiet for your wife? At least let her rant for some minutes. And let her make mockery of herself when she's done talking. And she sees that maybe you're sitting down, staring at her, looking quietly at her. She'll be like, why are you sitting alone? She will realize that she's not supposed to be screaming, she's not supposed to scream, she's not supposed to shout, she's not supposed to cause trouble. That's how quietness can save your marriage. You have to learn how to keep quiet, learn how to seal this mouth at least once in a while. Maybe even if there are issues, and you see the atmosphere that is not conducive for you guys, that is not really okay, you know what you do? Just keep quiet. Act as if you don't know anything. At the end of the day, you will see that there won't be issues to drag. You guys will settle it amicably. But do you know this happens mostly when you're just starting your love life. When you're just starting your love life, that is when you see, hey, you guys, you will fight about almost everything. Do you know why? You guys are just coming together as one to know each other better. That is when you will start seeing your partner's flaws back to back. That is when you will start knowing his weakness. All those time you guys were cutting, you didn't stay with him now. You guys are not living together as husband and wife. You guys just see yourself, you go back to each other's house. What if during those periods, maybe you already calling that babe, I'm on my way. Maybe it's the dirty type or it's the rough type. You will have quickly spray the room, do a lot of things. You won't know. But once you guys are together, that is when you discover that I'm married to a ruffian. So your ability, to keep quiet at some time, at some period, some point, makes your marriage a comfortable and a very peaceful one for you. Those are ways on how quietness can save your marriage. Even there might be issues, okay, maybe your family members, they came, you guys had delay in as regards childbirth, and your mother-in-law came. She was like, hey, you during your useful period, you were busy aborting babies. Meanwhile, you never aborted in your life. You are busy doing this. You are busy doing that. If you're not the quiet type, if you don't know how to seal this mouth, you guys will have issues. Maybe your mother-in-law is saying 1, you're saying 3. Your mother-in-law is saying 5, you're saying 10. If you're not careful, you meet your load at, in front of the gates. That's where they will pack your load and put it there for you. At least, when you're quiet, instead you kneel down, I'm sorry, ma. Or better still, you didn't say anything. She will be most mothers will be like, I'm even talking to her, she's not responding. Let them say those words before you even respond. And if you're going to respond humbly. Yes, in a humble manner. Those are ways you can save your marriage from all these marriage hazard, all these common issues, all this stress in marriages. These are ways how quietness can save your marriage. You have to learn how to keep quiet at the right time, at a particular point in time. Yes. There's some places that you don't need to talk, just keep your mouth shut. Some of us, ladies, due to non-charmant attitude, and now we can't keep our mouth shut, you don't achieve, you chased your husband outside. You were the one that, you advertise your husband to the public. Do you know why? Maybe most of your friends out there, some of them, all these people you're saying, most of them are not happy about your progress. Most of them are not happy about your achievement. That's when they say, my husband he's planning to do this. He's planning so trip for me. He buys this for me. He buys that for me. Okay, maybe you're within carcass of non-progressive friends, and they don't want progress for you. In that point in time, that's when they start planning coup. That's when they start planning your downfall. That husband, let us deal with that husband. Maybe we should even snatch the husband from her, or let us kill the man, or let's make the man cripple. By that time, she won't have cause to laugh. So, some people are so happy when you're sad. You are the cause of it because you fail to keep quiet. Even the scriptures backed up that you should learn how to tame your tongue, learn how to keep your mouth shut. You should learn how to at least keep some things in stock. You shouldn't be found, talking every time. It's wrong. Especially for those that talk too much. Yes, learn to keep your mouth shut. Especially for anything that concerns your relationship, your love life, your family, please learn to keep it private. Stop doing all about it. It's wrong. Okay, your husband went out. Before he comes back, hey, you are in your neighbor's room discussing about another person's issue. Meanwhile, you have your own issue. At least let them say, this is your wife, she does not talk. Is she a dummy? Let them say that to husband too. Let your wife say, no, I trust my husband, he can't say this. You can't say that. So that is it on this segment. For lovers out there, please learn to stay quiet in your marriage. It to do you a lot of favors, to do you a lot of good. A lot of advice, bring peace and harmony in your relationship. Moving on to another segment. See you in our next video. Remain blessed.